Alright, so this is how you pull out the interior trim panels for a 2013 Mustang GT. So for the first panel right in front of us, first thing you're going to want to do, lower the steering wheel to its lowest setting, lock it back into place, okay? So that gets the steering wheel out of the way for the front panel to be removed. Alright, so you're going to want to put your fingers on the little ledge right there, okay? Put your thumb right here and give it a good pull, and it should pop right out. Okay, now once you pop this panel out, you can access the pins or the tabs for the bezels here, and for the AC vent and the bezel for the AC vent. Those do come apart. It's really easy to do. It's kind of self-explanatory, but be careful with tabs. They do break kind of easily. For this center panel here, you can see there's a hole here for a screw. I left mine out because it's a pain in the ass to take out, and it really does nothing. I've left it out for like 5,000 miles, and obviously my car's been falling apart. Another screw on this side you're gonna have to access by taking out the airbag panel. That's a pain in the ass. I'll get to that in a second. And it's the same for this side over here. There's a screw underneath this to pull everything out. Okay, but once you do get this screw out, this literally pops right out. I mean, you can kind of even tell right now. I can shake this entire thing back and forth. Okay, but this panel here will lock it back into place, and it's not going to come loose as I'm driving or anything crazy like that. So for the center console, okay, to remove it, you want to get like a screwdriver, like a flathead, bury it underneath this piece right here, you know, somehow, and then just pry it right up. I don't have my tools with me, otherwise I'd show you guys, but you can even do it by hand. I think if you flip the cup hole, like the cover up, you know, right side up, and just pull on that, you can pull it out like that too, but it pops out really easily. If it's not coming out, stop. You're probably doing it wrong. I don't want to break your car. Anyways, yeah, just pry up on that, it'll pop up. Now when you do, this shifter bezel will pop up as well, so you know, just be aware of that. Don't shit yourself when this thing starts popping and cracking. You think you broke something, you didn't break anything, okay? To remove the shifter bezel, or to remove the center console entirely, you have to have the car in like neutral. If you have an auto, if you have manual, I think you're good on that. But you know, pop it up, and before you yank the entire thing out, make sure you disconnect the wiring for these buttons here and for the cup holder if you have like the lights here and stuff. Just be careful not to rip out any wiring. Alright, so obviously this shifter bezel will come apart from the center console. You know, once you pop up the entire thing, it'll come separately. You can also completely take out the cup holder as a single piece if you want to clean it out or something. That's what I did because it gets fucking dirty in there. Anyways, for the stereo, so there's a screw here and one on this side over here. Unscrew those, and once you do that, you can pry up on the sides of these. Same methods before the center console in the flathead. You can do like, I think just one on each side would be good enough, or you know, just pry up here and so it pops up, one on this side, and once it does, you can get your fingers under there, you can just pull it right out and it'll be fine. Now you do want to be careful. There's a very short wire right here that connects the entire stereo, you know, to the car. So you're gonna want to, like, if you have small hands like me, you'll be fine. Just go and unclip it, and it'll, you know, you just pull the rest of the panel out. But if you got big hands, you might want to use like, you know, a pair of small pliers or something to help you with that, or you know, someone else to unclip it, because it's kind of hard to, even with my small hands, you know, it was difficult the first time doing it. Okay, now for the airbag panel, I'm going to the other side. But the airbag panel is the biggest pain in the ass. But fuck. Airbag panel is the biggest pain in the ass, but it's not that bad. It's gonna be bad for you if you're like a big guy. You're gonna have to like climb underneath. So I mean, you can already tell it's gonna be a pain in the ass because I mean the room you have here is like nothing. So what I did is I had like half my body underneath right here, the rest of it just hanging out the car. Anyways, to get to it, you gotta pull the glove compartment. So there's a screw here, 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 and here. There's 4 of them on the bottom underneath the glove compartment. Undo those. You know, drop this down. This little tab here, this tab here. Push those in, and the entire thing should drop right out. If it doesn't, just wiggle it around, it'll come out. Okay? You're not gonna break anything, don't worry about it. Alright, this is the fucking pain in the ass. So you can see this black box here. You're gonna have to undo this screw right here. That'll focus. That one. Wait, I lied. What to do? Oh wait, nope. Yep. This one here, and then the ones on the other side. This one and that one. So under those, this black box will drop down, and underneath you'll see a bracket. You can already, this black piece right here. See, that's the box. This is the box I'm talking about. That's the bracket. You drop the box, you'll be able to access the bracket, undo that little bolt right there, and you can undo the bracket. That bracket is what holds the airbag in place. There might be some more. I don't remember exactly, it's been a while, but some people advise disconnecting the battery before you do this. I did the first time because I thought it was going to blow up my face, and I stopped doing it after I had to pull it like a couple more times. So obviously I'm still alive. The airbag isn't deployed or anything, so if you don't want to disconnect your battery, it's not a big deal. But yeah, once you disconnect all those, you can reach up from underneath and push the airbag panel out. And once you do that, this is dirty as hell. Once you do that, you know, you can paint it, wrap it, whatever the hell you want to do, and you'll be able to access the screws you need to get to this side and this side to pull out these pieces here. Anyways, I hope that helps, and let me know if you have any questions.